2025 has just started, and there has actually been a couple of releases, 2 releases in fact, that have come to the platform in the form of Roblox anime games that, well, are just kind of irrelevant. We're not actually going to speak about any of those, like, ever. And the platform is pretty dry. So that's the reason why today we're going to be covering 4 Roblox anime games you should be looking forward to in 2025. And yes, all 4 of these games should be releasing in 2025, and the reason I say should instead of confirmed is because a developer could say the game's meant to release in 2025 and it comes out in 2028. Honestly, so just to be safe, we're putting should here instead of confirmed. Unlike usually, there will actually be no honorable mentions in this video, because this video is specifically for games that are most likely to release in 2025. This is known whether it be through announcements or testing phases that are currently being held that correspond to the release of the game approaching, etc. But remember, this year just started, so we might not actually get to see any of these games releasing anytime soon. And there will be a lot of games that won't be in this video, obviously, because there's only 4 games here, even though they said they will be releasing in 2025. And the main reason of that is mainly because I do not believe them. I just don't believe the developers. So without further ado, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's actually get straight into it. Now, the first game in this list is actually meant to be coming out either tomorrow, Friday, or Saturday. So it's coming out soon, sometime within the next 3 days. If we're lucky, hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, tomorrow. And the name of that game is RuneSlayer. Now, RuneSlayer, even though it has technically already come out, it keeps getting content deleted by Roblox. Well, we found out the first time it got content deleted was for chat filter, and the second time, though it hasn't been confirmed by the developers, most of the community does believe it is chat filter oriented, mainly because of the screenshots of people making guilds with inappropriate names and people having character names that are, well, clearly inappropriate. That's neither here or there. The game just recently, or should I say just today, got given back to the developers by the Roblox moderation staff. So the developers do have the game right now, and the game should, as this video comes out, be in testing to phase out or to see if the chat filter thing has been patched. They want to get all the restrictions out the way or whatever, all the TOS out the way, so that whenever the game does come back, whether it's tomorrow or this Saturday or this Friday, that the game is ready for release and we don't get it content deleted ever again. And in my opinion, RuneSlayer is actually such a good game. It's such a breath of fresh air. It's an RPG or MMORPG like game that actually kind of feels like I'm playing a MMORPG. The combat is refreshing, the mechanics are refreshing, the gameplay style is refreshing, everything about the game's just fun. And honestly, I'm rooting for RuneSlayer because the game is actually entertaining. Now, obviously, we have only had little taste of the game. The game stayed up for about 2 hours before it got taken down on the last occasion. So everybody has a taste in their mouths, pause, where we just want to play the game more. We want to experience more of the game. We want to see this game's life cycle. Now, hopefully the developers are able to push out updates at a fairly decent rate once the game is back on its feet and stable. But RuneSlayer is definitely a game you should be playing and you should check out. This game, again, should be releasing within the next couple of days, if not within the next couple of hours. So definitely put RuneSlayer on your radar. It's definitely super entertaining, and you can check my channel for all the RuneSlayer information that you need, and also links to the game will be in the description. RuneSlayer is a big W, and I honestly think everybody needs to check this game. Next game we have on our list is honestly VV. Now, VV is a game I've had my eyes on for quite a while, and every time I see something or hear anything about this game, it piques my interest quite a bit. Now, VV is a Bleach Roblox anime game, but hold on, I know you guys hear Bleach and you just sighed, you got upset. Relax. It's actually not like any of the Bleach games that you've seen before. There's no mission board where you spam quests 24/7 etc. This actually looks like a proper RPG like Bleach game. Now, granted, every game in the Roblox anime community where you create your own character and progress is an RPG, but I mean this more of a, it gives me MMO, Sekiro, Elden Ring type of vibes, where mobs actually have attack patterns that you need to dodge, parry, etc. And your character progresses through experiencing those combat scenarios. You don't just do a quest, level up, do a quest and level up. You gradually increase your character's power by actually going out into the world and doing things, almost in a way where you get your medium weapon training in Deep Woken by actually using your weapon. And I honestly think VV is in its testing phase. There has been a lot of rumors speculating that VV is in its testing phase. They haven't announced it publicly yet, and I think there's going to be multiple testing phases. There's going to be a smaller one and a bigger one. However, from inside sources or just rumors in general, a lot of people are speculating VV is in its testing phase. Now, if I'm wrong, correct me, but if VV is in its testing phase, that definitely does mean things are starting to shape up in the way that the developers are kind of gearing up to get the game ready. Now, is this game going to be a 2025 release? It's a bit shaky. The developers aren't that transparent in that aspect. However, it is possible. I'm actually very interested in VV and its future on this platform, and I do think you guys should keep your eyes on it too. Next, we have Revolveragz. Now, as you guys mostly know, the Revolveragz movie is meant to be coming out sometime soon. Now, originally we actually thought it was coming out for sometime in February. As you can see, February is almost over. We have just a little bit more than a week left in February, and it's been pretty quiet on Silvermoonagz's side. Now, granted, there was the whole situation with the PC, and there was the whole situation with the editing, crashing, the software with the PC, etc. There was some complication with the editing the movie. However, the movie is completed. It just needs to be edited. Now, this was honestly at the start of the month, and we don't know the progression on how things have been going recently. So the movie's either still being edited, or the finishing touches with the editing, or we just don't know. Now, the movie is meant to be coming soon. Again, with the lack of transparency that's been going on with the editing of the movie, we don't know. If for all we know the movie's already finished and is probably scheduled or privated within Silvermoonagz's YouTube channel, all we can do is actually wait, and we'll probably get some news on the Revolveragz movie either at the end of this week or beginning of next week, or end of next week. But end of next week is March. Literally, end of next week is literally March. So it's well, it's pretty tough. Okay, it's a pretty tough situation. Regardless, Revolveragz is or should be coming out sometime in 2025. Now, the reason we know Revolveragz is going to be coming out, or is meant to be coming out sometime in 2025, is because of the Revolveragz and RelC's collab thing. You guys remember when they announced they're going to be doing some sort of collab with like dates or something like that, or there's going to be a collab event for one of the updates? Yeah, that was a while ago. They announced that a while ago. But just based off that, I would assume Revolveragz and RelC's are going to have not similar, but similar-ish release dates, because it wouldn't really work to do collab updates if RelC's releases in 2025 and then Revolveragz releases in 2026. It wouldn't really align with each other too well. But we do know Revolveragz is going to be amazing from the things that we have seen, and the movie, or at least the part of the movie I was in, is definitely going to be something to look forward to seeing. And last but not least, obviously we have RelC's. Now, recently we actually haven't had any new news on RelC's, like actually, but we do know it's currently in its testing phases. Now, this is honestly a good thing. Testing phase means very soon we're going to enter CC, and right after CC we're going to enter OC, which is essentially the game's release. Now, we are also actually meant to be getting RelC's movie free at some point very soon as well. Now, they actually haven't put any release dates out for movie free as of right now, but obviously once movie free is out, that's going to be a good thing. There are speculations that movie free will come with a release date, which honestly, I don't know if that's a great idea because I feel like that's just going to lead to rushing, but doesn't really matter. RLC's movie 3 indicates that testing is either near approaching that finishing stages and CC's about to start. So whenever we get movie 3 is going to be a great thing, and if we do get a release date with movie 3, regardless, that's a good thing as well. At least we have something to look forward to. But in my opinion, as long as CC is out, once CC starts, we know RLC's is around the corner. But yeah, that's honestly about it. Obviously the 4 list, Runeslayer, great, VV is also looking great, and then we have the usual Revolveragz and RLCs. I mean, there are a bunch of games that are meant to be coming out in 2025, but I don't really trust anything as of right now, because even in 2024 with the confirmed game list video where developers actually confirmed those games would be coming out in 2024, I'm very sure only like 2 or 3 of them actually did come out in 2024, and some of them were meant to come out, some of them kind of did come out, but like there was issues on release, so the games got closed and getting revamped, whatever the case may be. So again, even if developers do say their games are meant to come out in 2024, or sorry, 2025, it's definitely hard to believe them because problems always do occur with developing. Obviously, it's not always the developer's fault, but it is what it is. Honestly, as long as Runeslayer comes out, I'm satisfied for now. So yeah, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, if not Friday, if not Saturday, for Runeslayer. Until then, I love and appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Peace.